Hey, Professor Elliott. So I did the eco map thing, and I thought I'll post it in the journal as well. But I thought it was really interesting, and personally for myself, I thought it was really awesome to think about my relationships and what I am currently doing and the communities that I'm in, and really think about, like, okay, is this toxic? Is this a changing relationship? Do I need to be changing it? Is this like a stable, positive relationship that I'm in? Because I feel like I think that it would also help a client a lot, because I know for myself, I honestly don't really think about, like, when I'm just living life, I don't really like contemplate or reflect on the things that I'm currently in. I think that that's something really important to do, especially if you need change like a client would need help with. I think that it's important to recognize toxic and positive things in their life so that they can either change something or grow that thing, because you're not going to change anything unless you recognize it. So yeah, I would really help them like contemplate what they need to do, and also appreciate what they do have too. Because I think like some people get stuck in the things that they don't have, but then they recognize, like, okay, I have this, like, let me invest in this more, and then they can help themselves. And then in regards to the strength-based perspective compared to the deficiency perspective, in the book, I thought it was awesome, like, talking about the strength-based perspectives. I'm looking at my notes right here. I love Jane Addams anyway, but she said in the book, do things with people, not for them. And I think that's really, really important, because I think that 100% the strength-based perspective would be better than the deficient-based perspective, because you can obviously see this in prisons, because like, there's so much research done that shows that rehabilitation is so much better than just like sitting and rotting in prison, because once they get out, they don't know how to function, they don't know what to do, and they just go back into the old habits because they weren't equipped with what they need to do in the future. And so what I like about the strength-based perspective is that it really focuses on the humanity of the people, and I think that's something really important, because once somebody does something bad, it's hard for them to like recognize and get into the groove of like being a productive member of society, because they just look at themselves as bad. And like, every human has strengths, and I think that's really important for clients or for social workers to tap into for their clients, because that's what's going to get them out of the rut. And I think that, like, with the strength-based perspectives, the fact that they are involved with this problem-solving skills is going to be really important for the future, because the social worker is not always going to be there. And I think that an example of this is kind of related, but like with missionary work, whenever missionaries like go overseas, and it's kind of like, if they just like give money or like give food, it's just like a band-aid. But if they implement like sustainability and like training people how to do things, or helping them with resources to like advance what they already know, that's going to be really important, because it's not good if you just like go in and do it all yourself, because that's not what they know. So yeah, I thought that was really interesting, and yeah, thank you.